dating for months, 6 months, 1 year, and you haven't found someone worth keeping or someone worth keeping you probably be making at least one of these mistakes. And we are here today to talk about it. Hi everyone, you're welcome to today's topic. 5 dating mistakes that is still keeping you single. Don't worry, today we are here to talk about it. Or you're dating, but you still feels like you're single. If you've been dating for months, or you've been dating 6 months, 1 year, and still he has not popped the question, and you're wondering, what could I be doing wrong? What could have been the problem? We are here to talk about the 5 mistakes that is still holding back the question, keeping you single. Hi everyone, once again, welcome to Favor Monroe's TV, a platform where we rub mind, we talk about relationship, we talk about family, we talk about matters of the heart. We spill teas and the unfiltered truth about daily lives and things that happen in general. So people share their story on this platform to inspire you, to encourage you. You can learn 1 or 2 things from this platform as long as you're open-minded to love, to forgiveness, and also to learn and to be at peace with yourself. So on today's topic, we'll be diving straight into talking about the 5 mistakes you probably be doing that is still keeping you single. If you've not subscribed, please do. Subscribe, share, comments, and also share to your friends and family. Follow the journey. So the first point that I'll be giving you today is moving too fast. Yes. A lot of people go into relationship without defining what they are going into. They move too fast. They are not intentional about what they want in the partner they are going into relationship with. And that is a red flag. You have to be intentional when going into relationship. You have to know why you are accepting this person. You have to know what is this person's intention. You have to know how serious this person is with you. You have to know if this person is ready to take the relationship to another level or not. That is, if you are ready to take the relationship to another level. Because some people will tell you that, for now, I want us to just be dating. But they are not drawing the line. If we are dating, for how long? How many months? How many weeks? How many years? They are not asking the right question. They are not. So when you move too fast, you just jump into the relationship. You do not take time to know if this person really wanna have something serious to do with you. Now, like in few months to pop the question, you're not. The next thing is, you start calling this person, this is my fiance. They've not even proposed to you. You're already claiming the house. You're already claiming the ownership of this person. Just in a relationship that you've not even defined. You're moving too fast, darling. You're going to crash. Take your time. Know this person. Find out if there is something you're going to find out while you're dating this person before you go into commitment. Do not just pack your things and move into his house just because he took you to dinner. You think that, oh, yeah, he loves me. No. Love does not happen like that. It grows. Get to know the flaws of this person. Get to know the imperfection of this person. Get to know what this person hates and what this person likes. Get to know, does this person's dream align with my own dream? Get to know, is this person worthy to be the mother of my children? Or is this person worthy to be the father of my children? If you ask yourself this question, then you'll be able to decide. Find out what the person do for a living. What this person does, can it sustain you people if you guys decide to take the relationship to another level? What you yourself, are you capable to be a wife? Are you ready to be a mother? Are you ready for the journey ahead? You have to ask yourself all these questions. You both have to sit down and talk more. You dive deep into what you want and how you want your future to be before making the serious commitment of marriage. Don't move too fast, because when you move too fast, you're going to crash along the way. The second point that we are going to make is what a lot of people do a lot. People ignore red flag and they call it is love. They ignore red flag in relationship and they tell you, they make excuses for it. Some people will tell you, I'm going to pray for him. He's going to change. Some will tell you that, you know what? And he's doing this because we are just in a relationship. By the time we get married, he's going to change. He's not going to change. You cannot change somebody that doesn't want to change. Change begins with individual. Change will not come from you. You are not the mother of that person. You are not the father of that person. Okay? When you are in a relationship, there are a lot of things you want to do that, because when you get into marriage, when you get into the serious commitments, there are lots of works that are in marriage, and you need to save your strength. You need to save your energy. You need to save your mental state, your mental health. You need to save yourself for that journey ahead. If a man raises his hand and slap you in a relationship and you're there saying that, oh, I caused it, my darling, I'm sorry for you. Sorry is your name. Because that excuses and those things you're taking in that I caused it will lead you to something more serious when you get into serious commitment of marriage. If a man has a cheating habit while you guys are still dating and you're giving the excuses that it's because I'm not yet his wife. Once I become his wife, he's going to change. Are you serious? Let me ask you, are you serious? You better be wise and smart. Somebody that cheats a lot, that is just like somebody that takes gambling as an hobby. Some men cheat, some women cheat, not because it's a one-time thing, but because they enjoy, they see it as a game. They see it as game that men play. They see it as fun. Some women cheat as well. So it's not only men that cheat. All right? In fact, women are the most coded cheaters. You don't know? You better know. Yeah. You better know. Women are the most coded cheater. So if you have a woman, a partner that doesn't cheat on you, that is faithful and loyal, cherish that woman. Cherish the man. So stop making excuses for red flags. Okay? You are in a relationship, you're thinking of taking it to the next level. And you're the kind of person that love your partner to pamper you. You love your partner to buy you gifts. And all of these expectations, how you want your life to be, how you've envisioned your life, you're not seeing it while you guys are dating. You are so blindfolded, making excuses for it, calling it love, tagging it that he's going to change. He's not going to change on those habits. A cheater is always a cheater. Somebody that is a drunk is always a drunkard. It takes only the grace of God for them to change. A chain smoker is always a chain smoker. It takes only God's intervention to minister into their heart for them to change. They are not going to change for you. Even though they love you from the moon to the sky. No. Because addiction is something that is very difficult to let go. So, my dear, stop making that excuses. Do not ignore the red flags. Once you see a red flag before you get committed, my dear, find your way, because your mental health is very important than anything else. Okay? So that brings us to the third point. If you've been enjoying this conversation, please do well to subscribe, comment, share, and also turn on your notification bell. Very important, because there are some tips and things we'll be posting on the community that if you don't have your notification on, you won't be able to get it. So you want to follow the progress and everything that happens on the platform. So back to the third point, which is not clearly communicating what you want. A lot of people ignore that aspect when it comes to maintaining a healthy relationship. When you go into relationship, you have to be, vocal about what you want. You do not expect your other partner to know what you have in mind. They are not mind reader. Be open, engage in conversations. Let them know what you like and what you don't like. Share your dreams with them. If you are the type that wants to be a career lady, let your partner know. If you are the type that wants to be a housewife, let your partner know before they go into commitments with you, to avoid trouble or problem when you guys are married. A lot of marriages faces challenges because there is no communication while they are dating. They just think he knows. He met me working. He is supposed to know. She's supposed to know. No, they are not supposed to know. They are not your mind reader. They are not psychics. Communicate clearly. Let them know your do's and your don'ts. Let them know where you're heading to in future. Let them know the plans you have for yourself. Let them know what you can take and what you cannot take before you go into serious commitment. Communicate with your partner. Be open with your partner. What you like to eat, where you like to go. Are you the traveling type? Are you the shopping type? Everything they need to know about you, because it's very important. Okay? So number 4, which is playing games instead of being real. And these very points has kept a lot of people being single for a long, long time. I'm telling you. Honestly. You said you want to get married. But instead of you being open-minded about what you want, instead of you being intentional about what you really want, what is your reason of going into relationship? You need to know the reason why you're going into relationship with this person. It's like what I said at the first instance. Be intentional. You need to know if this person that is coming into your life, if they are for games or they are for real, if they are sharing same dream with you, if your wants is their wants, if what you want is what they want. You need to, it also boils down to communication as well. Communicate clearly. You don't want somebody to play games with you. You don't want somebody to waste your time. You want something real. Communicate early that this is what I want in this relationship. I can only be in relationship with you for this duration of time. After that, let's know where next we're going to. If it's going to work, if it's not going to work. Are you for real or you're for games? Because a lot of people go into relationship trying to test the water. You see them from Jessica, they are moving to Sophia. From Sophia, they are moving to Bianca. From Bianca, they are moving to Mercedes. What do you want? You're not ready for a serious commitment. You're not ready for a relationship. You're just playing games. And for those that are intentional, you don't want anybody to play games with you because you're looking for something real. So be able to know and to fish out. It's somebody coming into your life. If the person is there to play games with you, or the person is there to be intentional about what you want, is the same thing they want. Once again, I'm calling you my lovely people because I know you're enjoying this episode. Have you subscribed? If you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Support your girl. Support the platform. Share and also comment. I want to hear your comment below. What you think about today's topic. Turn on your notification bell. Very important that you may be notified whenever I post. And that brings us to our last and final, last point of the 5 mistakes you are doing that is still keeping you single and how you can avoid it. Okay? So the last one is settling out of fear of being alone. You know, as I'm saying this, I'm just like, I felt it. A lot of people have settled down the wrong type of partner because of fear of being alone. And this happens to both gender, male and female. A lot of men have settled down with a woman that does not have the same vision, that does not share same vision with them. A woman that they don't share same dream. They settle down because they think they found comfort. They think they found they can find a sister in this person, or they can find a mother. Some men that maybe loses their mother early, or some men that really want to belong to a family. Some of them settle down with that mindset of thinking that, oh, this person can be that very part of my life that I'm missing. And because of the fear of being alone, the fear of wanting to belong, they settle down with this person. Not because this person is designed for them. Not because of love. Not because of this person is their first option. So do not settle out of the fear of being alone. Some people settle down because they see all their friends are already getting married. And you'll be asking yourself, will I be the only single while all my friends are married? When my friends are, with their spouses, will I be the only single just watching them? Don't marry, don't get married, don't go into commitments because your friends are married. Please. Don't marry because, oh, I'm already 35. I'm already in my 40s. Oh my God, time is not on my side anymore. Don't do that. If your mind is not ready for it, if your mental health is not ready for it, do not do that. Being alone is not a crime. As long as you're happy with yourself, as long as you're feeding yourself with something that you know that no one else can give you. Always remember this. Happiness starts within you. Contentment begins with you. Another person cannot give you happiness. All right? Even the husband you married in your house, there is limits to what he can do. If you decide not to be happy within yourself, no matter what they do, it's not going to bring happiness. Happiness begins with you. Fulfillment begins with you. So do not jump into relationship or marriage just because I want to, stay away from being lonely or the fear of being alone. No. It's better to be alone and be safe, have your mental health intact, than going into a relationship that will run you mad, a relationship that will end you unalive, a relationship that will bring chaos in your life, or being in a relationship or a marriage where you don't have a voice. So please, my lovely singles out there, with all the 5 points that I've given you today, it will be a blessing if you can pick something from this and input it in your relationship. And with God on your side, you're going to excel in that relationship and you avoid all the mistakes and know the right thing to do to have a peaceful, successful relationship that could lead to marriage, a peaceful home, a happy home. So with the 5 points that is given out today, I hope you learned something today. And until I come your way again, please, if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe, support the platform. This is a platform we talk about relationship, we talk about marriages, we help singles to get matched. All you need to do is send me a DM on my Instagram at I am Favor Monroe, and I will get back to you, and the journey begins from there. And if you have a story that you like to share, you want the world to hear, you want them to know or learn one or two from you, also send me a DM on my Instagram. Always know that this is a safe place for you to belong, a family of love, a family that listens to you, that is open to you. Also, follow us on all our social medias: Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. I love you all until I come your way again. And if you have any topic you'd like me to talk about, please feel free to send me a DM on my Instagram at I am Favor Monroe, and we'll catch up from there. Thank you till I come your way again. Bye. And you don't want to miss the next topic, which I'll be telling you